Okay, testing. Hello everyone. Can you all hear me? Okay, good. So just now we stopped at here. We already prepared the data source and then create the data model diagram. The fact table is a transaction detail, and then the link to the product transaction, then this link to the category and the customer. Okay, so you can save it. Yeah, save as. Then I put here as the TABLEAU package workbook. So the difference between the first and second, the second one is complete together with the data source. Yeah. Okay, so okay, for example, I name it like this. Yeah, it's up to you. You can there is a solution file that I can share with you. This one. Yeah. Okay. Then after that, we are ready to answer some business question. Okay, change the default format of some measure to currency standard, yeah? Such as unit cost, unit price. Yeah, this is in a currency. So we go here in the this is the source. After that, this is sheet one. Yeah. So here each field from each tables shown. Some are duplicate name, like for example, category ID we have in the product, but we also have the in the category. Yeah. So this is to create the relationship between these two tables. Okay, just now unit cost and unit price. Yeah, we can change the format. So okay, so here in the default properties, yeah, we change the number format into the currency standard. Okay, and the same thing with this default properties. Yeah, then number format currency standard. Okay. Okay. So we have done this, yeah. Is there anything else that you want to change? Okay. No, yeah. So if you have, for example, quantity sold, quantity is normally numeric without decimal, right? So you can go to the default properties. After that, number format, yeah. You can choose. The default is automatic, yeah. So number standard, yeah, or if support the decimal, then yeah, at this moment just leave it automatic. Okay. Now let's start creating the first report for answering some business question like what were our best and worst selling products. So the best and worst selling product also show the product ID and product name of that product. Yeah. So we create the name, report the name, best and worst selling products. Okay. And here we use this default report bar chart. The column is some quantity sold and then product ID and product name. Yeah. Okay. So here, so the title, we change the title, or you can also change from this, the sheet name. Okay. Yeah. Best and worst selling products. Yeah. Okay. After that, in here, some quantity sold and product ID, product name. Yeah. Okay. So you can here you can put here and product ID and product name. Okay. So this is the output. And then standard, we change to the fit the entire view like this. Yeah. Okay, so we have already created one report, and you can sort because just now we require the best and worst. Yeah, so we would like to see the best and worst. So you can sort that is based on the ascending or descending. Yeah, this is from the worst. This is from the best. And what does that mean? That this is higher sales. Yeah? This is more or less the same. And we have a few products that not sold at all. Yeah? So these two. Okay. So if you do not want to include the product that uh, without any sale, yeah, you can get the product ID from the this transaction detail. Yeah, when you click this one, okay, then you only see the product that have the sold, have the sale because that's taken from the transaction. Transaction meaning there is an order. Okay? But if you also want to include the product without transaction, then you have to change the product ID from this product like this. Okay, and sorry, I remove this first. Product ID, yeah. Okay, yeah. And here we have the warning about the two nulls. So two nulls meaning there are two row, two ID, product ID that does not have value. Yeah. So I can click, then filter the data. Yeah. Then we see that we have the filter already. Yeah. With the non-null value. Yeah. All value, then it come back with everything. Okay. So depends, yeah. What is the purpose of the report? Yeah? If you also want to see the product without sales, then you have to include this. Include the product without sales. Yeah. So here in the filter, you change this. Change the filter. Okay. So the name is best and worst selling products. Okay. So this is the chart. Yeah. You want to change the chart into the other. Okay. Then you can sort by the descending like this. Yeah. And then ascending. It's up to you. Okay. Yeah. So bar chart or the column chart depends. Or you want to make it pie chart. So okay. No, sorry. So here the column should have the sum of the this one quantity sold. Yeah. No, change this. Okay, never mind. You can play again. Yeah, we better start from beginning when we want to create a pie chart. Yeah. Okay, so that's the first report. Yeah. To answer the question, what is the best and worst selling product? Okay. Also show the product ID and the product name. Okay. Now we continue with the second question. What was the contribution margin per product? Okay. So contribution margin is defined as the unit price minus unit cost. So we need to create a calculated field. Yeah, the name is a contribution margin. Okay, so how to do that? Here, we click the new worksheet to create a report. Yeah, then after that, in the field here, we create the calculated field. Okay, the name is this contribution margin. Okay, so the contribution margin is basically the formula is a unit price minus unit cost. So we drag and drop unit price. Yeah, unit price is here. Okay, then after that the unit cost minus. Okay, then drag and drop. Okay, contribution Arvin. Yeah, so the calculation is valid. Then click OK. So you notice that because this two field that used in the formula is from the same table, so the measure contribution margin is placed inside the product table. But if the calculated field involve fields from the different table, then it will be put here in the measure. Okay, so after we have created the contribution margin, then create a new sheet and then name it to the contribution margin per product. Okay, so rename, yeah. Okay, after that, we're going to use this field. Yeah, measure name and product name, which is this one. Yeah, unit price, unit cost, and then contribution margin. This is a 3. Yeah, and then product name. Yeah, so product name with the unit price, unit cost, contribution margin. The report is the table. Yeah, okay, you help me to remember product name and then unit price, unit cost, contribution margin. So product name here, then unit price, unit cost, and then contribution margin. Okay, so this for then show me, then choose this table. Okay, yeah, then change to the entire view. Okay, click again to show me. Okay, looks like nice, but I would like to arrange price, cost, contribution margin. Yeah, so here the price you put it on the top, and then contribution margin is below. Okay, yeah, so here. Okay, and contribution margin is in the currency. Yeah, so here in the contribution margin, I change this default properties of the number format into the currency standard. Okay, yeah, so now we have this correct. Yeah, so book unit price. Okay, and you may want to create additional thing, something like this. Yeah, okay, so correct. Book chocolate juice magazine. Okay, yeah, just nice. If you want to sort by the highest contribution margin to the lowest, yeah, so you can use this. Okay, this will be sorted, then will be sorted ascending or descending. Okay, that's a second question. Okay, let's look at the third question. The question is what were the sales revenue, profit, and profit margin per category and product? Yeah. So we're going to create this report, and for this we need a few calculated field such as sales revenue, yeah, then the profit, yeah, then the profit margin. Okay. So let's do it. First, create the new report. Rename it to this. Okay. Yeah, after this report, then I will stop to give you time. So we create the calculated field. The first is the sales revenue. Yeah, sales revenue is a quantity sold multiply unit price. Sales revenue. quantity sold multiply unit price. Okay, quantity sold multiply the unit price. Why is like this? Okay. Multiply unit price. Okay. So click OK and change this to the currency. After that, profit. Yeah, profit is a quantity sold multiply contribution margin. Profit. Yeah, quantity sold multiply profit margin. Okay, quantity sold multiply by the contribution margin. This one. Okay, then this one also change the properties of the number format to the currency standard. Okay, next. The third field is the profit margin. Profit margin is a sum of the profit divided by the sum of the sales revenue. Okay, sum of the profit divided sum of the sales revenue. Okay, sales revenue is here. Okay, yeah, sum profit divided by the sum sales revenue. That's the profit margin. Okay, change the format to percentage with the 1 decimal value. Okay, so the calculated field for this report ready. Yeah, profit, sales revenue, and profit margin per category and product. So we're going to format the report using the table like this. Yeah. So in the columns we have this. Yeah. Profit, sales revenue, profit margin, and then on the row we have the category name and product name. Okay. So category name and then a product name, and then just now profit, sales, revenue, profit margin, profit, profit margin, sales revenue. I think this one is no comma. Okay. Okay, never mind. Just show me after that create this table. Okay. Then view, enter view. I edit the title, the report title. Wait. Think there is no. Okay. I have to change from here. Sales revenue. Yeah. Rename. Yeah, sales revenue. No comma. Okay. Yep. So correct. Everything is here. Okay. Let's see the format. Category name, product name, measure name. Yep. Category name, product name, and then below the format is profit, sales revenue, profit margin. Profit, sales revenue, profit margin. profit, sales revenue, profit margin. Oops, sorry. Profit, sales revenue, profit margin. Okay, put here. Okay, so just like this. And we would like to add the total, a subtotal, and a grand total. Okay. For this, how to do that is you go to here. After that, in the wait, how to add the total is in the report here. Format. Analysis total. Yeah. Show the column at all subtotal. Okay. You see. Yeah. We have the subtotal. Correct. Yeah. And then we want to add the grand total. Column grand total. Okay. Yeah. So here 6.8 plus the 10.90 plus 3.50. So we have the 2120. Okay, good. Yeah. And you can sort descending or sort ascending. Yeah. Okay. After that, let's see what else we would like now. We would like to do here. Yeah, show subtotal and grand total. Okay, so that's the third report. Then fourth report is a count of transaction per customer using the bar chart. Count of the transaction per customer. You don't forget to save. Yeah. So add again the report. Then rename. This one is a simple report. We don't need to create any additional field. And then only the count transaction and customer name. Okay, count transaction and customer name. So the customer name you put in the row, and then count of the transaction. Not this one. Wait. Uh, tut, 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 tut. Customer name and then count of the transaction. So here, this one, I put the this one, yeah, transaction count. Okay, like this. Okay, so we have this. You can descending, Do, Sarah, and Null. Okay, yeah, and you can filter if you don't want to display this. There is a one transaction without customer. Okay, next, profit per customer. Who were most profitable customer? Okay, so some profit and customer name. Some profit, yeah, by default is a sum, and then customer name. Okay, then also descending. Okay, yeah, so you can change the color and so on. For example, customer name, I would like to change the color to the color. Okay, so different color. You want to show the label. Okay, then alignment, I want to put in the horizontal middle, like this, nicer. Okay, time is 10:30. We still have about 10 minutes. Let's continue by the last report. Yeah. From which category did each customer purchase and in what quantity? So the report name is quantity sold per customer and category. So click plus and then after that rename. Okay, yeah, then quantity sold, customer name, category name. Quantity sold, customer name, category name. Customer name and the category name. Okay, so entire view. Okay, then sorry. Yep. Okay. So snack beverage you can format as needed. Yeah. Sort by the ascending like this. Okay. Tooltip the color. Yeah. So I would like to differentiate between the snack and beverage, which is category name. I put into the color. Okay. So that's differentiating. So beverage is blue, reading material is yellow, and snack is red. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we already have created the six sheet that answer some business question, like best and worst selling product, contribution margin per product, yeah, profit, sales revenue, and profit margin per category and product, yeah, count of the transactions per customer, profit per customer, quantity sold per customer, and the category. Okay. Now we would like to add up this together. So right click, after that new dashboard. Okay. Then a new dashboard. How do you want to layout? Yeah. For example, you want to create a layout. Okay. So profit per customer. Yeah. So I drag here profit per customer. Okay. Then maybe you want to split horizontally later here. Yeah. So I put the vertical split below. Okay, then after that I put the quantity sold per customer and category. Okay, drag here. Okay, yeah. Then I would like to display the uh, contribution margin per product. Yeah, okay. Put on the right here. Okay, if you want to add horizontal separator also can. You put here. Yeah. Okay, so there will be a slightly gap in between. Yeah. Mm, okay. So not directly side by side. You want to add the vertical here. Okay, then I can adjust a little bit. Okay, yeah, nicer. Then a filter. Don't forget to save. Okay, now let's optimize a little bit on the relationship. We create the rule because just now the default the relationship is many to many. Yeah, but we create a rule. Like for example, between the category to product. Yeah? So category to product is one to many. One product must have the category only one, but one category can be a many product. So here between the category and product table, the product and the cardinality is many. Yeah? Many to one. Yeah, product to category, many to one. Okay, so go back to the data source. Product to category. Yeah. So the relationship is a one to many to one. Yeah. Performance option. Many to one. Okay. Yeah. So this many to one. And then some category have products, and then some don't have. Yeah. So in here, referential integrity, all records match, some records match. Okay. Yeah. Now let's look at another relationship. All products must have a category. Okay. Yeah. All records match, some record match. Customer to transaction is one to many. One customer can have the many transaction. So customer one to many. Customer table to the transaction table. So this one, customer. So between the transaction to customer, many to one. Right? So one customer can have the many transaction. But one transaction can only belong to the one customer, cannot be split. Yeah. Okay. Also, okay, 5 minutes will end. So I do it quickly. Okay. Yeah. Transaction to transaction detail. So one to many. One transaction can have the many transaction detail. Okay. So here, transaction detail is a many. And then yeah, transaction detail, one to many. Okay. Oh, sorry. Many to one. Yeah, many to one. Transaction detail to transaction. Okay. Then here, transaction product. Yeah, so one transaction can have the multiple product. Correct or not? Sorry. Transaction detail. Yeah, one transaction detail is a one product. Okay, let's see here. Product to transaction detail, one to many. Yeah. So transaction detail, many to one. transaction to product, many to one. Okay, yeah. Then the last one, all transaction detail have the product. So between the transaction detail and product,